Hello everybody, I'm Cmde Sriram and I'm a naval veteran with close to 30 years of leadership experience. I am indeed grateful to the Cochin Chamber of Commerce and Industry for having invited me to speak on what leaders should do to steer their enterprises through this COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic burst into our lives about 3 months back in the month of March. And since then, we've been moving from one lockdown to the other. Research in brain science as well as psychology indicates that human beings get drastically affected by two aspects that emerge out of such calamities. One is a sense of unpredictability, and the second being uncontrollability. Unpredictability refers to an inability to predict what the future looks like. And uncontrollability is about loss of control, and all of us love to be in control of our lives. Both these put together lead people to believe that they are living in uncertain times. When people believe that they are living in uncertain times, there is a degree of anxiety and angst that enters their system. This anxiety or angst enters everybody's system, irrespective of strata, irrespective of whether the person is a leader or the person is part of a team. Now, what should we as leaders do under the current circumstances? Leadership at its core involves three major components: mastery over self, mastery over teams, and navigating the environment. In the context of the current crisis, self-aware leaders should be able to first recognize the fact that they are anxious and uncomfortable about the future. Thereafter, accept this fact as a given and reconcile with it. During such times, we all look for anchors or familiar things around which we gain comfort and confidence. For this, we should dive deep into our value system and pick on those aspects of our life which we value very much. Let's say relationships with our family. This aspect becomes an anchor around which we can model our life. The second component is about mastery over teams. Just the other day, I was reading in the news daily The Hindu about a survey of employees working from home. The survey concluded that employees feel more stressful and lethargic while working from home. Employees working from home were working greater hours, seemed to get lesser sleep, and were also experiencing health problems like backaches. So, a leader who is managing virtual teams of employees, either working out of home or at site, should realize that they too are in the same boat as he is in. They also feel a greater degree of anxiety, a greater degree of stress. Effective leaders should develop the ability to sense this anxiety and provide employees with the required psychological support and create a safe space for them to work, deliver, and thrive. Finally, the third component, navigating the VUCA environment. Everybody is talking about the new normal in the post-COVID era. Most enterprises today are reviewing every aspect of their business, including their products, internal systems, and supply chains. The singular questions that will guide leaders and their teams to decide on their life in the post-COVID era is, why are we doing what we are doing today? Putting it differently, what purpose is our business serving? If leaders are able to get themselves and their teams to have an honest discussion about these questions, I am certain they will be able to find ways to re-energize and rejuvenate their enterprises to be ready for the new normal. The COVID-19 pandemic can be viewed from two entirely different contrarian lenses. The first, that this was an unmitigated disaster that derailed the enterprise as well as the economy. The second way of looking at it is that it is an opportunity. It's an opportunity, a great opportunity for us to review and rejuvenate our businesses. Not only the businesses, We also need to look at this as an opportunity to rejuvenate the world and the social order across countries. The choice is for us to make. I hope you're able to make the right choice. Thank you.